Hi, Kim.
Hey guys.
So pretty. Look at
I
her.
just, oh, I muted Amanda. Okay. All right, real talk. Who's doing the rank in the bank group?
I'm gonna sign up for it tonight.
I figured you would because you're a rock star. Who else
Well,
is
wait,
doing
can I just ask a quick question about that? So, like, my only question is
it? Yeah.
that when I do have my baby at some point, I'm gonna be my C-section. I have to stay in the hospital for up to 5 days. That's my only concern. So, like, does that negatively? So, if I just don't hit the goal that week, then I just don't hit the pot that week, correct?
Yeah, you don't get kicked out or anything.
That
So,
was my only concern.
yeah. So, um, so this, I did a live video. I don't know if anybody watched it, but where are my notes? I've been taking a lot of notes today. I'm like mentally trying to get back into everything. Um, So Melanie also did a video about it. I shared it. You have to be active status, which you all should be active status if you're drinking your Shakeology or use the performance line. It's for any coach. So Melanie's doing it. Jamie and Kim Fitzpatrick, I don't know if you know them, but they're a Canadian couple, and they're like a total power couple. They're awesome. They're going to be part of it. Top leaders from our dream team are going to be part of it, and it's going to be a 3-week group. And right now there's like $14,000 in the pot. It's only $25 to join. Our business is an investment. Like, these are the things when you invest money, I feel like you hold yourself more accountable to actually doing the work because you have money invested in it, so you have a little skin in the game. I know when I did one like this as well, Amanda, I think we invested in it, right? Like, she got her diamond back, I got my star diamond back, and it helped. It really, really helped. I really started to feel like my leadership skills kicking in. And that's why they're doing this group again, because what we do now in November and December is going to show in January. And January is a huge, month because people are starting their new year, new them. Transform 20 is coming out, and they're releasing a whole bunch of new things that are going to be coming out. So if you guys are here for a reason. You're obviously serious about wanting to make this business work in some way, shape, or form. Like, this could be the game-changing group for you. That's what it's going to be for me. I don't know, some of you may know this, but we're thinking about closing the bakery in January. Actually, he's going to close the bakery in January. So this is going to be my full-time income, but minus that, like, I want to be able to offer this opportunity to more people. I want you guys to be able to offer it to more people. And the only way you guys can do that is if you take what these top coaches can teach you and implement it into your business. So you're going to grow your business in some way. That's what they want out of this group. That's what I want for you out of this group. That's what I want for myself out of this group. We can always learn. I've been a coach for over 5 years, and top coaches learn from each other. So whether it's your Start Hitting Success Club, like, you can hit Success Club within this group. Whether you get your first Beachbody paycheck, you sign your first coach, you hit Emerald, like, whatever your goals are for your business, they want you to be able to do this in this group. So I did have an image, I did post it. There's a payout. So there's a payout every single week in the group. And it's going to be, it's a Facebook group. So when you do pay your $25, it's hold on, this image, I posted it in the group. If you need to send me again, I can. You're going to PayPal it to dtpushgroup@gmail. It's to Melanie. And then she will send you an email with the link to the group. Also, in the post I made, we have a new activity tracker. It's super simple, and I really like it. It's for Monday through Thursday, so you don't have to print it out every day. I'll get into that in a second. But so for this group, week 1 is October 31st to November 7th. So we kick off the group tomorrow. So you have to put your money in by midnight tonight. Otherwise, there's no exceptions. And, like, I really don't want you guys to miss out on this. Like, this is the turning point for our businesses right now. So from October 31st to November 7th, if you hit Success Club 5 and sign one coach, you get 10% of the pot payout. November 8th to the 14th, to the 14th, you hit Success Club 5 and you have 2 coaches. So right there, you're at Success Club and you have motivation to have 2 coaches, which that could help you get to Diamond. That can help you get to Emerald, wherever you're at right now. You get 10% of the pot payout. For the third week, the 14th to the 21st, SC10 plus 4 new coaches. So that's going to help you grow your business, 40% of the pot payout. So, like, you could have, nice chunk of change in your account. We're coming up on Christmas. You want to pay off some debt, whatever it is, like you have that opportunity to earn this money. If you do advance to diamond or star diamond for the first time, you earn a portion of the pot payout, but you have to hold your rank for 6 weeks. And that's where a lot of coaches struggle. Like they'll hit the rank and then they'll hold it for 6 weeks, and they don't do any of the work they were doing to get to diamond or to get to emerald or whatever. So they fall down. And I want you guys to have like the fear of missing out on what you already have. Like I have the fear of, losing my diamond rank because I've worked so hard to get there, and I have to keep that fear in my mind versus like the fear of what I don't have. If that makes any sense. So that is for the group. Does anybody have any questions about that? Is everybody going to do it? There's really no reason why nobody should do this. There really isn't. Unless for some reason you don't have $25, then we should have another discussion. But seriously, you are going to get in what you put out. Maybe you won't see it in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. But if you're going to implement what you were going to learn from these top Melanie's top coach, like I said this multiple times, she's freaking number 2 still. Like, for how many years? Like, I think she knows what she's doing. Is it really? I don't know why. Probably because of Logan. I hate him. Why are you laughing at me, Amanda?
Because you're like, I hate him.
Does anybody have any questions?
We have trick-or-treaters. Hold on.
I was like, oh my God, I hate Halloween. We don't get trick-or-treaters, thank God. I really don't. I never liked Halloween. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
Why is she holding up 10 fingers? Why are you holding up 10 fingers?
Only has $10.
Oh. No. Why are you holding up 10 fingers? You had 10 trick-or-treaters?
10 trick-or-treaters.
I wish that I had known that there was a mute button in life in our friendship earlier on, because it would have come in very handy.
She's a bitch, isn't she?
Yeah, but she sticks around.
I'm talking about you. Take that picture.
Oh, for the team call? That's great. When whoever takes a picture at some point, can we all say we're taking a picture so we're not getting stupid pictures done, please?
Yeah. We will do that.
Okay, thanks. That was it.
Okay, is there any questions about this group? Everybody has the information in the group. Everybody better be in it to win it. All right. So I know, Amanda, obviously you can't work out. We are doing 5 a.m. Zoom workout calls right now. It sucks, but let me tell you, it is great for business. So Kristen was doing this during 80-Day Obsession, and her business like skyrocketed because people were seeing her get on Zoom calls with these other people and were like, I really could use that. Like, I need that support group. Like, I'm a mom. Like, Kristen's a mom of 3 boys, labor delivery nurse, works crazy hours, wife. She comes home sometimes, goes straight to her workout at 5 a.m. in the morning. But people see that group and that support and that accountability, and that's what some people are really lacking. And then they may watch you do it for 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years, and maybe one day want to join you. So even if you can't do 5 a.m., maybe do a call with people during your workout time. Like, you could post something in the movement group like, hey, this is going to be my workout time every day. I can't do 5 a.m. workouts, but I'm going to do 6 p.m. workouts, whatever. If anybody wants to jump on, here's the link. And people will start to get on. Like, me and Kaylee have been doing it, and I'd say it was my rest day, but we had 5 people. It was 5 of us on the other day. And I had somebody message me because I posted on my Instagram story about it, and they were like, oh my God, like I do my morning workouts like in the morning. Now we're talking about Shakeology. So you never know. She just messaged me and told me she works out in the morning too. Okay. So Saturdays, she's going to still do 5 because she has the kids and she wants to get done before her kids get up. I'm going to do 9 a.m. workouts. So you have that opportunity as well. But even if you can't get on, like, get your challengers like interested in doing the workouts as well. It also kept people who were doing 80-day obsession when Kristen was doing it, 5 a.m. workouts. It kept people on track and committed to a program and Shakeology way longer than it used to in the past. So that's another reason why they're super helpful. All right, so obviously today's Halloween. Tomorrow is the first day of November, so it's a brand new month. I'm going to be talking about the Candy Crush Detox, which is literally the 3-day refresh. I'm going to be doing mine November 7th, the day after my birthday. So people have time to place their orders and they could start it with me. I made my November calendar. So I'm going to be talking about the refresh from tomorrow all the way up until this, 7th, 8th, 9th is when I'm going to be doing it. So I'm going to obviously be sharing my journey through it. So I'm going to tell people that they can, we're going to start on the 7th to hopefully get them signed up by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. But they can start it later if they obviously reach out to you about it later on. And then I'm going to have my challenge group in the movement start on the 12th. We are doing a 30 days of thankfulness theme in the group. So every day when you post your sweaty selfie or you post your Shakeology, if you don't have a workout that day, or you just want to make a post something you're thankful for, something different every day. And this is something you can also do on your social media or your Instagram stories. Share what you're thankful for that day. Like say, hey, I'm going to be doing a 30-day of thankfulness, every day on my Instagram story, and share what you're thankful for. You can implement it into a story somehow. Like, I'm thankful for my superfoods that I drink every day, and talk about, what your superfoods are. And hopefully somebody will message you and be like, what is that you're talking about? You want to share about the products without giving the brand or the name of the product. But this way you can implement, obviously you can talk about your thankful for your kids. It doesn't all have to be Beachbody or work related, but it can be a great way to show, people that you're genuine and share a story. So I thought that was a good idea. So every day post in the movement with your thankfulness, and yes, the gratitude journal. So I have a gratitude journal. You can get it really cheap from Amazon, or you can just write what you're grateful for every day on a piece of paper, or just, get a notebook and write it down if you don't have time to get one to start tomorrow. But I have this one. Amanda, you have this one too? Yeah. So tomorrow morning, this is my plan, because I see the top coaches doing it, and it's like, all right, it's obviously working for them. I'm doing my 5 a.m. morning workout, so I'm going to have my laptop and everything ready to go so I don't have to rush around at 5 a.m. in the morning. But I'm going to get up, and I'm going to write down what I'm grateful for first thing. If I do have a little extra time, I'm going to listen to some personal development. The podcast I sent in the VIP coach group, that was a really good podcast. He has a lot of great podcasts. He actually spoke on one of our Rising Stars calls, so he's a great guy to listen to. But I'm going to get up. I'm going to post what I'm grateful for. I'm going to share it on my Instagram stories. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to do my workout. I'm going to take people through my day and show them that I'm busy, but I'm still getting shit done. So when you're talking about our challenge group, you can talk about, 30 days thankfulness. I'm going to start it on the 12th. It obviously will run through into December, which is totally fine. But this way you have time to talk about it in the beginning of November, to hit Success Club, and to bring new people in. They can be doing any workout program, drinking any Shakeology they would like. You can maybe talk about it if you want. For me, I'm doing Lift 4, so I'm promoting Lift 4. I think it's good for me, at least, because it's very flexible. It's only 4 days a week. Holiday season's here, so people are less likely to get to the gym or want to work out because family's visiting, they're doing holiday parties. We've been doing this for the last 5 years. Like, we know how busy things get. She's going to have a baby. Like, life is busy. So it's a great program. It's 4 days a week. I call it the 8-week shred when I talk about it on my Instagram stories. But if you're doing Shift Shop and you want to promote Shift Shop, or you just want to promote, hey, you can join. I actually copied, I steal people's Instagram stories all the time for ideas. So Kristen had a really good one that I stole the other day. And I will share it with you guys. I updated my phone and now everything is so weird now. Screenshots. Here we go. Oh, all right. So Kristen made this story, and it talks about like what to expect: workouts, meal plans, supplement support. That's one slide, and then it has like, I can't see, workouts. Hold on, I'm trying to get it so like the light is not shining on it. All right, whatever. I'll just share with you guys. They'll say like workouts. You get a full year of workout programs catered to your goals in every season of life. Kicked off with a 12-week program that is different a different workout every single day for 12 weeks. Equipment included, meal. So she's talking about one other program, but talks about the meal plan, how it's catered to your needs, talk about supplements. So it's pretty just broad and basic. It doesn't really go with any specific program. But this way, when you're talking to the person, you can say, all right, let's figure out what program works best for you. Ask them about their goals, ask them about their needs, and then sign them up. Also, something else I want to do. Well, all right, so here's the thing. I was on a Rising Stars call today with Bianca O'Brien. She's one of Kristen's coaches. So she's in our downline. And or upline, Kaylee's downline. She has a new onboarding system. So she's kind of been like me. She's been a coach for 5 years. She's had a really hard time when she brings on new coaches, getting them started right. Because there's so many different trainings, there's so many different ways of, giving trainings to new coaches. So she gave us her training. And it's more of I think it's 3 weeks, but it's more of like an action training. Kaylee and I are actually going to get a call after this call and talk about it. Because I think what she did is she kind of revamped her team, and she had all of her coaches who were serious about working the business go through like the getting started right, which we have in our coach group. It's like in the units. Everybody went through that. Everybody who was serious about doing it. She then, once they went through that, they had to, check out everything off. She sent them the link to join a separate Facebook group. And she's like, I know there's a lot of groups, but she's like, trust me on this. It's a separate Facebook group, and it's forget what she called it, like the 7-day or the 3-week action plan group. But basically she went to her team, which I'm going to do the same exact thing, was serious about, what her vision was, what, her vision was for the team, and is really changing her leadership skills, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. So this group, the first week, because she kind of talked to like one of her older coaches, and she's like, what like clicked for you when you were a new coach that helped you build your business? And she's like, it was just very simple. So like with the new coach training that Melanie does, like it's simple, but it's a lot. So her training is more simple. So like the first week is literally talking about the vitals, and you get a tracker. And if you don't post your tracker on a Sunday, you get kicked out of the group. And even though she had that fear of like kicking people out of the group, because she's like, I'm going to end up with no coaches by the end of this training because like nobody does anything. She ended up with having to kick out 7 coaches in the first week, but coaches can get re-added in the following month. Like it really is helping you weed out who your working coaches are going to be, because you want to work with the willing. And as much as it's like, oh yeah, all these coaches want to work, and then nobody freaking does anything, it's frustrating. So she's kind of exactly where I am. I think where Amanda is, and where you guys will probably find yourself one day. So Kaylee and I are working together on this new action group, which I want all of us to go through. And it's kind of like Bianca put it this way, like, I'm getting on a bus and you can either come with me or you can get the hell off. And that's pretty much exactly what this is going to be. And it's going to be simple. It's going to be simple for your coaches when you start to onboard coaches. And that's what I want to make it for you guys. So you're not trying to like play like the guessing game. Like, how do I teach my new coaches to do X, Y, and Z? It's going to be very simple, lay out the vital behaviors, and so on. So I'll give you more about that. But this will be the tracker that everybody will need to post on Sunday, including myself. We are all holding each other accountable. So like I said, I post the link in the coach group. It's very simple. Number one is we have to write your why and your target market. Be the proof the product works. So you did your workout, you had your Shakeology. And then 2 is pretty much where that power hour comes in. It's connect, invite, follow up. And it tells you spend an hour and 40 minutes on this. You don't have to do it all at once. You can break it up if you need to. So initiate connections and add followers. Spend 20 minutes on that. Do a social media post that showcases the benefits of your healthy lifestyle or has a call to action. 10 minutes on that, because sometimes people spend freaking hours on posts. Update your Instagram story through the day. So about 3 minutes per post. Like, don't spend hours trying to make an Instagram story. Set timers on your phone. So share your daily life, workout clips, product use, no brand names shown, healthy meal or meal prep, invitation to promote a group or a training or call to action, and then recognition shout out. So even if you want to shout out like a challenger in our movement group who's not your challenger, but like had a non-scale victory, like take a screenshot of the post, you can block out their name and share it. Like, that's what I did when the 80-day obsession was like, we were doing 80-day obsession. I was screenshotting how everybody in the group was seeing results. Everybody was loving their Shakeology or this or that. And I was showing my followers, creating that excitement and that energy. And that's what Bianca also talks about, is like, create the energy. So what she did when she went to do this new training group, she went on Instagram and she didn't have a training yet, but she's like, I'm so excited. Like, I'm going to be doing this new coach training and I'm really pumped about it, and was all excited about it, but she didn't have a training yet. But all these coaches wanted to join, or these people who wanted to, sign up as coaches wanted to join. And it's because they were attracted to her energy. Like, you are going to attract your people by being yourself and being upbeat and being excited about the opportunity. So be like that in your Instagram stories. Another thing is spend 25 minutes to respond to all likes, comments, or views. So I have 900 something likes on my wedding photos in the my Instagram. I still have to message all of them. And I told Logan, I'm like, I'm going to do it. Like, you have to hold me accountable. I'm going to do it. I'm going to message all those freaking people. Because cat scratching at the door. Like, one person might be like, oh my God, how'd you get in shape for your wedding? Like, you know what I mean? That's going to happen in this 25 minutes right here. Okay. Then 15 minutes, invite at least 5 people to join a challenge group, learn about the coaching opportunity. You can send a simple message to somebody on Instagram who may look like they would make an awesome coach. They doesn't look like they're with any other company. All you have to just do is send them a message and say, hey, like, I see you have a Chihuahua too. Oh my God, mine's, 2 years old. What's his name? You look like somebody that would be an awesome health and fitness influencer. Like, are you a health and fitness influencer too? I did that to somebody the other day, and they were like, they started a whole conversation with me. Super simple, super short, and like, now we're talking. Like, it doesn't have to be rocket science. You just got to do it. And then follow up with people you've invited in the past. So in November, I'm pretty sure it said all challenge packs are $20 off. And then it said top. It said all, and then it said top in 2 places where I read it. So I don't know what that means, because they didn't like say, oh, these are the top packages that are on sale. I'm trying to find the email. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right. No excuse November. $20 off our top challenge packs and completion packs. Then it said somewhere else like $20 off all challenge packs. So I don't know which ones those are, but it's going to be a great way to get people to join. Oh, here we go. Found it. So this includes packs of our top programs: 80-day obsession, Lift 4, Shift Shop, and To Be Mindset. So those will all be $20 off of the challenge packs, which is pretty awesome. I wish the 3-day refresh was in there. I don't know why they don't do that. They really should. So I think for people, I might like just do like a $15 Amazon gift card back to people who join by my birthday or something. I'll do like it's my birthday. Join me. Get $15 off your refresh. Whatever. To hit Success Club and then focus on my coaches. So use that. Make sure you guys print the tracker out. The tracker actually starts on a Thursday. So if you have it for tomorrow. Kaylee said there's an app you can download on your phone where you can download it into the app and just do it on your phone. What was that app? Hold on. Is this a joke right now? I do not like this new update at all. Okay, it is called, where is it? Oh, and for December, we are so doing Merry Fitness and a Happy New Year group. I like it. All right, Acrobat it's called. She's like, download it and then you can put it into your phone and then do it on your phone. This way you don't have to, if you're not like a pen and paper person. I am, it kind of keeps me more accountable, but it's totally up to you, whatever works for you. Let me see. Are there any questions about that at all? Does everybody have an idea of how they're going to talk about? No? Kim, what's wrong? Why are you struggling with that? So I'm going to call you out real quick. So I saw your post about like your Halloween post, like your total transformation post, which was awesome, by the way. Hold on. I need to go to it now. So my suggestion is when you do a post like that, when I see that, I feel like I want to know, like, how did you do that? Like, I see you lost weight and you look totally different, but like, how? Why? Like, what's the story behind that picture? You know what I mean? Like, I know, here's an example for me. I hate Halloween. You want to know why? Because I was so damn fat when I was young. I didn't fit in any of those freaking costumes that they always had at the store. And I hated Halloween because I never could fit in one of those freaking costumes. Like, I used to be so embarrassed going Halloween shopping with my friend Victoria because none of them would fit me. And they would all fit her, and then she would look cute. And I would look like my butt cheeks would hang out. I remember I had the Army Girl one, and I bought it just because I wanted to buy it, and my ass cheeks hung out of it the entire night. And that was very uncomfortable. But like, I could share that in a post. Like, I used to hate Halloween because I never felt good in a Halloween costume. I never felt like comfortable. You know what I mean? So I just, when you're like, Amanda knows too, right? When we share our posts, share a story with it. Really like sit down and look at that picture and think back, like, how did you feel in that before? And what made you put in the work and the effort to get to where you are now? How did you do it? Does that make sense? Hold on. I can unmute you. Go ahead. You're unmuted, Andrew.
Thank you. Actually, with my before picture, I was already working out. I was doing the country heat and stuff, and I actually felt really good in that picture. And then it wasn't until I saw this one that I was like, holy shit, I really transformed.
Yeah. So I would talk about that. Like, I would talk about, like, this is my before. Like, so was Country Heat, like, the first program you did? So that when, like, you first started?
I mean, I did, like, the 21 days before that, like, years before that. But Country Heat was the first program I started after I had my baby.
Okay. So right then and there, like, I would talk about that. Like, you know, this was post-pregnancy. Obviously, you would share in, like, more explaining way than I'm trying to say. But, like, this was post-pregnancy. I was doing Country Heat. I felt really great. And then I look at this picture and where I am now, and, like, I could just go so much further than where I was. Like, I did the same thing. Like, there was pictures where I'm like, I can't believe, like, I felt good there, but I didn't realize how much stronger I could get or how much healthier I could get. Like, share that, because people think, like, a lot of people I talk to are like, oh, like, I'm good where I am. Like, I don't, you know, I can't get any stronger or feel any better. And, like, you can. So I would just really share. I think that's what
I feel like my problem with when I post lengthy posts on my normal Facebook page, I get 0 likes. But if I do quick, right to the point, one sentence, I notice I get a lot more likes. So that's why I'm scared to always, like, get into a deep, like,
you're getting likes, but, like, are you getting messages from people?
I got one message today actually from a guy that I went to school with that was like, holy shit, like, what are you doing? I really want to, like, learn more about it. And the first thing out of my mouth to him obviously was thank you, but know that this is guy geared as well and not female geared.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was going to throw him off. So him and his fiance, I sent him the lift for because he's a guy and I like to push that one right now.
I'm doing also for.
But I don't know.
If one sentence things work better for you, what if you did one sentence things on your Instagram story on the same picture, but every time the picture changed, there was a new sentence. And you did it like in a 5 or 6 thing.
Like today I blew up my Instagram story.
Yeah.
And it was like fun, upbeat. I threw in like my before and after. I threw in a picture of Peyton, like,
yeah.
But I'm getting no hits on it. And I feel like I'm constantly posting on Instagram. I'm constantly doing Facebook, and I'm just not getting people. And then I had my separate group, my Happiness Through Fitness, where that's my challenge group. Oh my God, I can't get anyone to speak. No matter how hard I try, polls, everything. Nobody wants to engage, and it's just getting so frustrating.
So that's why I like
this, and I know like I've told you this, I know Jenna has told you this too, like September and October are always the hardest months, and they're always the most quietest months. Like, I mean, even just now, like even all the stuff I posted today, I didn't get a ton of stuff because
it's Halloween, and you gotta look at that. But also, like, don't beat a dead horse. That's the same thing with coaches. Like, I can't make people who I thought were gonna be like Kate Prezant, whatever the fuck her last name is. Like, she quit, and she had 4 active coaches under her, was an Emerald coach, just because she was pregnant and felt like crap. Hannah is MIA, right? Like, I recorded this, but like, I'm just saying, like, you can't like make people want it, but you can look at what you're doing and maybe what different things you can do. Like, that's why I like the movement group, because there's so many people in it that somebody at least is always posting, and people are going to need that group more as we get into the holidays, because we are going to be so busy and so crazy. So as coaches, we need to, you see, it's not really like that busy of a day where people are posting. Like, today's Halloween, so people are busy with their kids, whatever. But post there, post a recipe, post something that is motivational. Post your transformation picture, like that picture, post in there when we get off, and be like, this is where I started with Country Heat and I felt amazing, and like, just look how much farther you can go, and this is where I am today, like this Halloween. Like, that could really inspire somebody in the group.
Well, so, like, I posted that photo, but I said, let's have fun today. Like, post your Halloween like pictures or whatever, whether it's small or big. But I mean,
are they in the movement group too? Are they people that are?
No, she tried to get them into the movement group, and people didn't want to go in the movement group. That was her problem.
I'll text these people. I'll communicate one-on-one with them, and they'll respond to me. They'll say, thank you so much for your encouragement. This is the best. And I have to like constantly say to them, guys, this is why I created the group. The questions you're asking me one-on-one are questions other people have.
Right.
If other people see you're getting up to work out at 5 a.m. and you're a nurse and you worked overnight or whatever,
like us, yeah,
might see that and be inspired, and they'll say, oh, okay, yeah, I'll post. And then no one posts in the group. So one-on-one, they're great. But the problem is that takes a lot of time out of my day to reach 60 something people.
Right.
Yeah. No, don't, but that's
created the group for this reason. So I didn't.
And that's why, like, you can't beat a dead. I mean, I've been a coach for 5 years. We have 200 something people, almost 300 people in the movement. Probably over 100 of them are my challengers. Not all of them are posting every day. So some people are just silent, like, watchers, and they're still doing their thing, and that's what works for them. So when I sign people up, I don't even like ask them if they want to be in the challenge group. I just say, I'm going to add you into our accountability group. Unless they tell me no, which nobody ever really has. I just tell them, I'm adding you into this group. It is our big support group. It's private, and this is where you are going to get so much accountability, support, and you're going to see other people just like you doing exactly what you're doing. And they're just in there. And that sometimes you just got to do. But like, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of challengers, and not all of them are posting. But you just have, and then also what I do is like the fear of missing out. Like, that's what I was talking about before, like screenshotting or taking pictures of our workouts at 5 a.m. or screenshotting, like, why is Kaylee calling me? Screenshotting, people's victories in our group. Like, look how amazing our Fit Bod Squad is. Like, Amanda is pregnant, but, got her superfoods in, and I, am super busy, but like doing this, or, look at Amy working out with her little son who has epilepsy, like sharing that and creating that, like, wow, like those moms are doing it and this girl's doing it. Like, I want to feel like that. So don't beat beat yourself up over them. You just have to keep going, keep bringing in new blood, just like we all have to do. And people who really want it are going to work for it. Like, you can't.
Afraid if I'm not on top of these people that they're going to stop doing it. And I don't
that's on them. I mean, think about Melanie. Melanie has what, 20-something thousand coaches in her downline. Imagine how many challengers she has. And it's on them. Like, it's on them. And you can have a day, like have a day that works for you where you can reach out to all of them individually if you want, or in the group thread. It's the same thing when it comes to like coaching. I can't like push all of you guys to do any of the trainings or do any of that, but I'm going to find people that want to do it, just like you guys should. Find people who want to work out and feel good like you do, who want to make a difference in other people's lives, who want to get healthy or lose weight. Like, that should be your focus. And even if you're showing up in the groups, you're showing up in your message threads, you're showing up on social media, like, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
When it comes to your coaches, obviously you want to work one-on-one more with them, or in like group settings like this, because building a team is what you will, and this is where it'll all come. I used to say the same thing. I don't have coaches, but like, building a team is where like the income and all that is going to come in, and you have to, and that's what we were talking about with Bianca today, because she was like, I'm so afraid of pissing people off, and I'm a people pleaser, and like, I'm a people pleaser too. But you just get to a point where you're just like, enough. Like, enough is enough. So we're going to get kicked off. But if you have any questions about the Rank in the Bank group, you have to be signed up for that by midnight. And then tomorrow's a new month, brand new day. So let's crush these last 2 months of the year. We got this. Amanda, keep her in a little bit longer.
My goal is to hit Success Club before the 14th, so I don't have to worry about it.
You will. You'll hit it way before that, especially with this Rank in the Bank group.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, guys. Thank you for getting on.